Night is supposed to bring rest. The lights go out, the world becomes quiet. But for some people, this is the moment when the mind finally wakes up. During the day, the brain is busy reacting. Tasks, conversations, responsibilities, movement, all of it keeps thoughts scattered. There is no space to feel everything at once. But night removes those distractions. When the body lies still, the mind finally has room to speak. And it doesn't whisper, it rushes. Thoughts arrive one after another, faster than they can be processed. Small worries suddenly become important. Old memories return without warning. Moments from years ago replay with uncomfortable clarity. People who can't sleep at night are not choosing this. Their brains are trained to stay alert. The mind begins scanning life for unresolved things, things left unsaid, things left unfinished, things that might go wrong tomorrow. The bed becomes a place of awareness, not rest. Instead of feeling safe enough to shut down, the brain stays active because it believes something still needs attention. Sleep doesn't disappear suddenly. It slowly slips away as the mind learns one thing. Night is thinking time. And once that association forms, every night becomes harder. The sleepless brain is not calm, it is cautious. People who struggle to sleep often have minds designed for anticipation. They notice patterns, they think ahead, they imagine outcomes before they happen. At night, this ability turns inward. The brain begins asking questions it cannot answer. What if tomorrow goes wrong? What if I fail? What if something bad happens while I'm asleep? These thoughts are not random. They come from a need for control. The mind believes staying awake equals staying prepared. This creates a loop. Thinking creates tension. Tension prevents sleep. Lack of sleep increases anxiety. Anxiety creates more thinking. The body becomes tired, but the brain stays sharp. Some people start fearing the night itself, not because of darkness, but because of what their mind does in it. Trying to sleep becomes stressful, and stress is the opposite of sleep. The brain learns another pattern. Bed equals pressure. And once pressure enters the body, rest leaves. Night insomnia is rarely just about sleep. It is about emotional weight. Many people who can't sleep are emotionally aware, sometimes too aware. They feel things deeply, but don't always express them. During the day, emotions stay controlled. Responsibilities come first. Feelings wait. At night, feelings stop waiting. This is when the mind replays conversations, rehearses what should have been said, imagines different endings. The brain believes replaying gives closure, but instead it creates exhaustion. Loneliness feels stronger at night. Self-doubt feels louder. Time feels slower. People begin questioning themselves. Why can't I sleep like others? Why is my mind always busy? Why can't I turn this off? The problem is not an inability to sleep. The problem is an inability to let go. The mind has been trained to survive, not to rest. And without understanding, people turn frustration inward. They blame themselves for something they never learned how to control. People who can't sleep at night are not broken. Their minds are overstimulated, overprotective, and overworked. They think deeply. They care strongly. They notice things others ignore. Night removes distractions, and the mind finally demands attention. Sleep cannot be forced. The harder it is chased, the further it moves away. Sleep returns when the mind feels safe, when it no longer feels responsible for solving everything. Understanding changes the relationship with night. It replaces fear with awareness. Millions of people lie awake every night, believing they are alone in this struggle. They are not. Sleeplessness is not failure, it is communication. The mind is asking for acknowledgement, not punishment. And when that message is finally understood, rest slowly becomes possible again. The human brain is designed to protect, but sometimes protection turns into constant vigilance. For people who can't sleep at night, the brain never fully receives the signal that it is safe to shut down, even when the room is quiet, even when the body is exhausted. The mind stays half alert, scanning imaginary threats. This often comes from past experiences, long periods of stress, emotional unpredictability, moments where rest was interrupted too often. The brain learns a habit: stay ready. At night, when external noise disappears, internal awareness becomes louder. Every sound feels noticeable. Every sensation feels amplified. The mind asks, what if I miss something? What if something happens while I'm asleep? Sleep requires surrender, but surrender feels dangerous to a mind trained for control. This is why many sleepless people feel tired but wired. Their bodies want rest, their minds want certainty, and certainty never comes at night. The brain doesn't mean harm, it believes it's doing its job. Understanding this removes self-blame. The problem isn't weakness, it's overprotection. For the sleepless mind, rest is not automatic. It must be reintroduced gently. People who struggle with sleep often expect their minds to suddenly stop, but the mind doesn't shut off, it slows down. Sleep comes when pressure is removed, when night is no longer treated as a test, when the bed is no longer treated as a battlefield. The brain needs reassurance, not force. That reassurance comes from consistency, from kindness toward oneself, from understanding that being awake does not mean failure. Slowly, the mind learns a new association. Night is not danger. Night is not judgment. Night is permission to pause. Some nights will still be restless. That's okay. The goal is not perfect sleep. The goal is safety. And once the brain feels safe enough, it begins doing what it was always meant to do: let go. There comes a moment, sometimes unnoticed, when the night begins to feel different. It doesn't arrive suddenly. There is no dramatic change, no instant calm. Instead, it begins with understanding. People who struggle to sleep often believe the night is something to fight, but the night is not the enemy. It is simply the space where the mind finally feels heard. When awareness replaces resistance, something shifts. Thoughts still appear, but they no longer demand immediate action.